Okay, cool. So we do have the second skill set as we did hit level 5, which is quite nice. Let's just show you this new ability. Maybe, no, we don't have any mobs, so we won't do that quite yet. So, little Jenny's father. Oh, you mean Miles, the monolith researcher. He was at the southern monolith. He's crazy about those old things. Maybe you can still find him there. So we're off to find our daddy. Daddy? Is Cicely going in there? This area of blue mist is crawling with undead spirits. Don't know what accent that was, actually. That's weird. Mists just wander, attacking anyone that gets close. But one ghost just stands by the northern monolith, staring at us. Ooh. He wants you. He likes your trousers. Yes, maybe he does. I don't know. Maybe he likes trousers. Right, let's just do some abilities here. So you can see with that instant cast 5 has just put on decreased mana and whatnot, which is what we actually found out when we read the actual tooltip. So accurate. So what does it actually do? Let's have a look again. It's a big cooldown actually as well. Let's go and talk to this guy. Let's go talk to this dude over here. He's a bit see-through ghost man. Can you see? Yeah, I can kind of see you. Okay, so sword Nodashi. I'm not sure which of these weapons, to be honest, I really want. I think that's a sword. What sword? What weapons do I want here? I don't really want any of these. Maybe the staff. Because I can have the 2 daggers. And I've got a bow. And does the bow replace the actual staff? Oh, I can't remember. Let's go with a sword because that's going to be the safe one. So when we've done the quest, obviously, I'm just thinking now. I'm thinking out loud, people. Honestly, I think about the future, you know? You should too. You should all think about your future. How well you're going to get in life. I don't know. Whatever. I'm talking crap already. It's not been that long. You're only level 5. I'm going mental. Let's kill this dude for fun. Oh no, I've got like no mana left. Okay, that was clever. Still, doing quite a lot of damage. Yeah, so I dash again to make sure I can have even less mana. Yeah, good job. Okay, so this is another killing quest. Monolith Guardians, okay. Only 2? No, 3, sorry. Interesting. We have to wait for our mana to come back. What's this? It's just some info. So, like, you can interact with loads of stuff in this game, so that's quite cool. You can get some info if you want to. This is kind of just a transference quest over to another place. I need to go back and take Jenny home, but these ancient designs must be shared. So this is her daddy. And it looks like I have to... I get a rubbing. Make a monolith rubbing at the west monolith. Okay, so... that's in here, I do believe. See, now I can't see the map. It's too tall. Too small. 3, so we have to kill Violent Guardian. Oh, God, Lord. Oh, she's just not wearing many clothes. Okay, apparently I've done a quest or something. I don't know. Or that was an achievement. I don't know. Should have probably used my ranged ability. Whoa, that was quite cool. I think I'm going to get this kill. Yeah. Wasn't too sure. I can gather this. Oh, no, I can't. That was loot. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, we're trying to find another couple of mobs that spawned. Mine. Stop running. Oh, you bugger. God damn. Yeah, you're attacking me. Yeah, that's fair. See, I didn't get the credit for that kill, unfortunately. Kind of annoying, because in these situations at launch, there's going to be so many people on the servers, so you're going to have to be trying to find something to kill, which is very backwards, but is one of the only things really in this game that I think is quite backwards thinking compared to everything else, which is quite forward thinking. The amount of customization and stuff you can do is really immense. This is going to take ages. Let's try and find some over here, maybe. Let's just do another quest instead. 2. Collect Valpo's bloody token. So I could just have to kill these guys, that's fine. Whoa, so many dead people. Come here, come here, come here. You're mine. You're mine. So always using my ranged abilities before going in for the kill. And he's dead. Yeah, so I've got 2 of those. Takes a while to reset combat sometimes, which is a bit interesting. You can just do a random kick as well. I'll show you in a minute, actually, it's quite funny. Look, here, you've got the dash, and then you've got kick, and you can kick corpses. Yeah, die, sir. I'm gonna kick you in the groin, in the face, in the neck. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Whew, calm down. You're enjoying that too much. So number 2, actually, we'll go back over here, and we'll hand in this quest. Let's help this guy on the way. Since I don't want to run all the way back here, might as well hand it in now. To the Mr. Ghost Man. Mr. Ghost Man, how are you? I want to touch your gooey G something. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was slightly awkward. Alright, now we can... oh no, it's everything. Okay. We take all weapons there? I didn't select anything. Oh, okay. There you go. So it takes... have to spend labour, like I said, as well, to identify items. And I actually got all of them there, so maybe we can use everything as well. And there's some coin purses as well, which I'm going to do. So if you want to use everything in a stack, you press shift and right click to do that as well, by the way. Because we got witchcraft as well, I'm not massively sure. I probably still want to have daggers. Let's just make sure that's a big giant sword. There you go. Okay, so there's a sword in that hand. And can we have a dagger offhand? Yeah, okay. Right, so that makes sense. Let's have a look at the stats, though. Attack speed 2.0. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Right, so now we have a sword in the main hand. You can use any weapons as well, by the way. You can use any weapons or armor that you want, and there's different combinations that you can do, so you are not restricted in any kind of way, which is pretty sweet. Okay, so I've got to use this on a vengeful ghost now? Is that it? Okay, that was literally it. So dispelling a ghost, I guess. That's fine. And then we get all these rewards. Woohoo! Now, as you can see, you do have something. You have a loot, which is very cool. And I will show you how that works. Excuse me while I just identify this stuff. Here you have, there's the dance, which is actually really cool, the dance. You can go right and left, and it all just, even jumping back, you won't stop dancing until, you click that button again. That would have been embarrassing if I hadn't done that, because I couldn't remember. But loot, I'm going to change the loot, and here's the loot. Which regens health, actually. That's how it works. So it restarts. This one is regen health, and that one was regen mana to the caster. So I actually might just keep using the flute. I haven't actually played with the flute before. Because health is not really an issue for me in this game. It's more the mana. I'll run out of mana quite quickly. So I'll just... What's this? Okay. That was random. Let's keep going. You can interact with loads of stuff in this game. I just don't. Sometimes I'm just like, what the hell does this do? And it doesn't do anything. Or it does something that I didn't really realise what it did. I just don't know, guys and girls. He's just having a dance. Look, he's just enjoying himself. Why not? This is a game. You should enjoy yourself. And I'm gonna do whatever this is. Drink something. Oh, speed potion. Cool. Whee. Oh my good lord. You're mine. You're mine. No! Hopefully you're mine. Got the sword, as you can see, in my hand at the moment. No! Die, sir, die! Die, sir! Kind of kite a bit. You can get a lot of slowing spells for each class and cripples and whatnot. Okay, level 6, there we go. Sweet. I kind of like the sword dagger look. Actually quite cool. And I like the way they, put their weapons back and whatnot. It actually looks pretty sweet as well. Okay, so we're advancing now to level... We are level 6, everyone. Let's keep going. Da, 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 da. Keep going down the farmway. Don't know what that means. It's a weird song sound. I like to sing. This is the race quest. Is it really you? I've been searching for so long. Do you have the golden mark? No. Oh, cutscene.
A firefly stick. That's what they called the birthmark on your arm when you were a child. But occasionally, it would flare up, producing its own light, and you saw the worried looks it got. Its bizarrely regular shape would gleam on your skin like a torch. You'd never met anyone else with one. You never even heard about anyone else with one. The land of your birth was filled with legends. The library expedition, the 12 adventurers who had found the birthplace of the world. The resulting exodus from Aurora, the northern continent. The settling of what is now Nuia. But in all the legends, there was no mention of anyone with a gold, rune-like mark on their arm. It was a perfect anomaly.
I've got a runed mark on my arm. It's ruined. There is a lot of little cutscenes like that, which are quite cool. I like the art in this game as well. I'm sorry, I have to be sure. Here, touch this engraved lodestone to your mark. If you are who you think you are, who I think you are, it should react right away. Okay. I think it is. I think I am. There you go. There you go, love. So I've got to go over here. I should touch my arm. What? I'm on fire! What the hell? Okay. Oh. That would be useful. I just like doing that. I can't believe it. Why were you hiding out in the place like Desurin? Didn't Lucius explain your destiny? No, he didn't. Oh, you're about to.
When Marion caused the golden mark to flare on your arm, your muscles trembled. Memories flashed dizzyingly before your eyes. It was easy to assume they were your own life, but you soon saw grand cities unlike anything on Nuia. It was as though you were looking out through someone else's eyes. As that person purchased fish in a marketplace, a mirror in a nearby booth reflected her face. A chestnut-haired young woman with milky skin and the refined features of a noble. The memory vanished as quickly as it had begun, leaving you unsteady. You wondered if Marion had caused you to see it, but she betrayed no knowledge of it. You'd always heard that when they died during the destruction of Aurora, the members of the library expedition passed their memories to the survivors of their races. Although time had faded those memories, some especially skilled individuals could recall them. Because the Aurorans passed through the hereafter on the way to safety during the Exodus. It was said that the goddess Nui's memories could be felt especially strongly. Before the journey had transformed her to the goddess Nui. She had been a charity-minded noblewoman named Diana. Your golden mark burned. Another memory appeared. A charming, hooded vagrant begging for food.
begging for food, everyone. So they're quite long. You know, they're not. I don't know. I kind of lose it a bit as I go through those. Sometimes I actually skip them because I'm not really into the. I don't know. I am kind of into this. The story's quite cool. Everyone was transported here, all the races by this chick and la di da. But there is lore and stuff that I want to get into this game. But otherwise, I'm just doing kind of a gameplay video to show you and go through some of the quests. So I'm not focusing too hard on that at the moment, to be honest. If you don't believe me, go look at the Western Monolith nearby. Lucius slew a whole squad of assassins to keep you safe. Oh, that's nice of him. Is there another quest there? No. Paranoia! I want some new armor. This guy is looking boring. Well, that doesn't look too bad for a starting character. It looks a bit too lanky. The armor is really nice in this game. And I want to give him some. So let's do this. Whoa, loads of dead dudes. Another one.
The more Marion spoke of Lucius, which she did often, crediting him with the carnage you saw, the more memories seemed to fill your head. It was clear they were Iana's. She apparently used her family's wealth to run a soup kitchen for the city's poor. You saw the smiling vagrant begging for food from the soup kitchen every day, and heard Iana eventually chastise him for being able-bodied but relying on charity. With a laugh, he handed her 2 tickets to a play in a local theater. As more memories flashed, you shared Iana's realization that this man was Lucius Quinto, a famous playwright. Could this be Marion's Lucius? What kind of playwright could commit such carnage? Especially one who seems so charming.
A charming assassin playwright. That's really random, but quite cool at the same time. Yes. I'll take one of those stars again. So it is one of those quests, which is quite cool. We are going over here to make a monolith rubbing, apparently. Ooh, look at this. This is quite cool. Let's do a little screenshot. F9 the screenshot, by the way. I'll show you the camera stuff in a sec. You didn't rub anything. Oh, right, okay. See, I like little things like this, little cutscenes where, you feel like your character has some life, and there's so many games that don't do that. And they just do it literally in a story and whatever. But that was just like a regular quest. It wasn't a story quest. Which, I'm quite happy about that. I like that kind of thing. When we find somewhere which looks quite cool, I'm going to show you the options you can do with the camera. Sometimes that's just an interesting little bug there. I'm itching to kill something. Kill you. Can't tab these targets for some reason. Dive, you! Dive! Gonna kill you! There we go. Needed to do that. Right, okay, you can see a nice little area now that we are in. Ooh. Just get to learn about some different stuff here. This is where we're handing in the rubbing of the monolith. You must be working with Miles. Yeah, I am. He's a legend. The monoliths are truly fascinating, aren't they? After exodus from Auroria, the first settlers here on Nuia wrote down their most important history and prophecy on those stones. No, they didn't. Even now, 2,000 years later, scholars argue over the meaning of some of the runes. Well, scientists and people do that kind of thing all the time, so, no difference there, people. Hey ho, friend, do you fancy a warrior? What? No. Oh, do you fancy yourself a warrior? Whew. I don't fancy her. She's horrible. Those damned carnivorous bees. Carnivorous bees? Oh my god. Have been attacking my sheep, and I'm happy to pay you if you get rid of them for me. Carnivorous bees. God, you really... Every day is just something worse happening in the world, isn't there? Let's gather No, let's go do this quest first. I will save you, sheep people. Field dog. I will save you. By repairing your... No, I'm shearing you, apparently. Okay. Oh, right. So this is... Okay, so you do... That's right, yeah, of course. So you did different things to get progression. So 20%, 20 out of 100. You kill the bees, or you shear the sheep, or do something else to help out. Which is probably... Oh, God. He's killing that one. I want a sheep to shear, damn it. I've got to kill one over here. No! Oh, you bastard! Just gonna help him kill that anyway. So I think it's quite useful maybe to just get in a raid when it comes to these areas. This is my sheep. Don't steal my sheep, woman! I'm shearing this sheep. Oh, there's more sheep. Shear those sheep. Shear it. I can't ride it. Shear it. Wow, that was my stomach rumbling. Sorry if you heard that. And we're doing the boring bit because there's too many people here. I can't do anything about that. It's good that it gives you the option. At least there's loads of stuff to do, so you can get the progression. You can see that I'm up to 60% now. Or 60 out of 100. Jebro shears him sheep in his gameplay videos, which is slightly random. But I just cannot be asked to be in competition with people for kills for mobs, because that's just painfully boring. And we want to move on. Some random stuff. I haven't done much killing, actually, have we? I've been trying to do. Again, with the undersubscribing of quests, you can actually oversubscribe. So as you can see... although I'm not sure with that. I think it's more the killing and the collecting quests. So we won't try that now, because I don't want to be completely and utterly wrong, because I can't remember if it's the same with progression quests. We're just going to grab this quest over here. Welcome. Are you interested in building a home someday? Oh, here we go. Look at that. That's why the first 10 levels are good, because there's some instruction and whatnot. I am going to go and give this quest in over here, so we can advance a little bit more in one area. Running around. Just remember, if you do want to go kill something, don't use all your mana and dash, because it takes a little bit of time to regen. But as you can see now, I can use my loot. And +5. Blue is obviously mana and green is obviously HP, so this helps you to regen as well as food and stuff. But I don't have any food yet, so yes, I will be getting food from quests. I don't need to buy any. I didn't read that quest at all. But we're reporting to someone in the next town. You know, that is those kind of typical quests you can get. So look inside a model home. So these homes, in Archeage you can obviously build houses, like you can see here, and farms. And there are just different kinds of houses. And in Mirage Isle, which is a place you can go to look at all these houses and whatnot, you can have a look and see if you want to buy those houses. They're quite cool. And you can buy them with different tokens and whatnot. And I'm probably pretty sure you can probably buy them in the shop at some point, but don't hold me to that because I don't know. But you can interact with stuff like, I'm sitting on a chair now. It's good, isn't it? Can I... Oh, she closed... Oh. Oh, this is awkward. Sorry. You can lay on the bed, which is pretty sweet. She just looked out the window. You can close the door. And I like that, the way the shutter's shut like that. Turn off that thing there. Candle, it's called, I believe. Let's just have a quick look in these houses, see how different they really are. You can build like castles and stuff like that as well. It's insane. So big guild keeps and whatnot. But look how cool this is. Oh yeah. Oh, you can have someone laying next to you. Woohoo! Awesome. Turn off the candle, make it a little bit more romantic, you know. Can you do anything with this fire apart from standing it? Burning! I'm burning. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Oh no, it's just sleeping. Okay. Of course, you can close the door, open the shutter, and get bugged on the shutter. Oh, you can actually use that for crafting station. That's pretty sweet. Oh, nice. Okay. That's actually really useful. Again, more crafting. So you can have all these things in your house. Is that a tome? Oh, it's apothecary. Oh, yeah. Okay, alchemy, sorry. So you can have all those kind of crafting stations in your house as well, so you don't really have to leave anywhere too much. But obviously you do need to gather stuff. Piano, look at all this stuff. Wow. Look at that painting, everyone. Naked people. Let's be naked. You can go first person. Oh my god, I forgot about that. But that's an interesting picture. Don't know what to say. But you can see it's quite cool in here. It's like a proper little house, you know, rather than those fake houses that you get. Guessing that's going to have you could have gear in there. I'm not too sure. I don't think so. Oh, look, you can have some nice breakfast, lunch, maybe some baguettes. Some tea, wine, whatever you like. Oh, I'm going to jump. Okay, so you get the gist of that. There'll be the next bit is going to be interesting as well. What do you think? Lovely, aren't they? Sure, you've got to pay a few taxes, but I wouldn't give mine up for the world. Just buy a design from Mirage Isle, collect some materials, and build yourself your dream house. Good luck! So, like he said, you just go to Mirage Isle, you buy it, and then you've got to collect materials. Things like wood, stone, whatever, you know, you have to construct. I haven't constructed one myself, and I haven't looked at it because I want to try it out myself. So when I do it, you'll see it as well with this character. Hopefully, if I get that far in this beta. But I will also potentially make another character in the alpha and show you there as well. But the reason I'm in beta at the moment is because I have a lot of friends who are currently playing, so I'm just playing this at the same time as them. And because there's people around, you know, alpha, and alpha there's actually a load of people as well. What are you doing with a blood hand glove? I don't know. In some sort of trouble? Oh, let's get in the groove.
Have been a frequent topic of conversation in Soulsreap for years. They were known as a secretive association of assassins, with dealings at all levels of society. The group's motives were shrouded in mystery. But rumors spoke of religious fanaticism and a plot to rule the Crescent Throne. Blamed for a spate of kidnappings, they became the region's boogeymen.
Boogeymen.
Reason for children to fear the dark, and for parents to secure their homes at nightfall. Of course, these everyday phobias belied the true horror of the organization. They had allegedly assassinated the last king, and had grown very dangerous and powerful. You wondered if they'd had any historical precedent in Iana's time. However, her memories held no mention of these dark assassins, or their trademark crimson gloves.
Interesting. I see. Jeb, my instincts are telling me there's more to this than meets the eye. Like Transformers, I guess. Take this glove east to the Crescent Throne and find General Governor. Tell them everything you know about what happened. I will. Do it just for you, baby. You legend. You little bugger. What? Not enough mutton? But I need that meat to run my business. What? I did the whole quest, didn't I? Oh well. Level 7. Here we go. I hear you're helping people around the village with all sorts of things. Would you mind helping me too? No, you're a little dodgy. Oh, okay, fine. Do you have a moment? One of my mares recently gave birth, but I don't have time to take care of another animal. I've got to finish my chores for the day. Could you take this fowl to Wyatt at the public farm across the road? I'll make sure it has a good home. Sure, why not, love? Oh, good lord. This is a heavy thing. So, there's quests like this where you have to carry stuff for a long time, basically. And this is kind of looks like the lead-up quest to getting the mount, as there is a lot of people riding horses around here at the moment. Okay. And I get to pick one. Brown, grey or buckskin. What the hell was buckskin? I want to see a little preview, but I can't. It's buckskin. I like grey more. Let's go for buckskin when we've done it, obviously. Okay, so what do I have to do? Oh, we have to plant the seed. I'll plant this seed, love. What do you mean not ready yet? Oh, right, yeah, of course I have to plant it myself. Let's plant it over here. Yay. So we have to harvest it when it's grown a bit. Oh, I need water. Do I need water? Where's the water? Here's the water. I could probably just harvest someone else's. So you can gather, whenever you see in a well, I'd just gather water because you need it for different stuff, like watering stuff, you know. Can I water this? No, I just have to wait. But normally you do have to with different plants and whatnot. So just good to collect a bit of water here and there. But that's the start of the crafting quest, really, as well. And the farming, you know, you can plant things on your land and you have to wait a specific amount of time. I didn't hover over it actually to show you, but I will show you at another time. I'll do a bit more of an in-depth video, I guess. Oh, shit. So now I can actually pick, and I'm going to go for the buckskin because I don't know what it is. Carefully place your fowl on the ground and feed it a Vita root. But remember, accelerating an animal's growth like this is an involved process. You'll need some water from the well, there you go, to keep it hydrated and to keep it clean as it sheds seasons worth of fur. You should also interact with it regularly to create a firm bond as its mind develops. When you're done, come talk to me again. So this is what happens now. Basically, you've got this little horse, as you can see here. This chick's, I think I've just gone for the buckskin one, which is that colour, and I don't like it. Anyway, not important. Let's just use that. Okay, so you can plant. Yeah, I've got the little weird horse. You can move it around and stuff like that. That's just a general option, but you know, this is not going to be where the horse is going to be forever. What can I do there? Pick it up and play with the young animal. Oh, hello. I'm going to play with you now. Feed it. Oh, little apple. And it goes through different stages, so you actually, you know. Okay. Do I have to wait again? Hi. Oh, what was that one? Oh, it's just growing. Okay, right. So I need to be a little bit more patient. So that's giving him some water. Him? It's probably more of a chick. Okay. And then washing him. Oh, he give you a little wash. You like it. You like it, don't you? Anybody? You just have to be a little bit patient as well. Okay, so told you, there you go, the time left until it's ready for the next section. Okay, so now I'm going to dance with it, because that helps a horse grow, apparently. The interaction and whatnot. That's always important, isn't it? Looks like it's having fun. We should call you... Wow! Oh wow, that actually looks not bad. So now I have the horse, and he's in my pocket, as per usual. That's just random. Ah, see, I like that mount more. I might actually buy that. Okay, it's a horse. And you saw the pet actually... Now, there's a lot of things that we can talk about the pet as well. I will get the pet out first. Right, so... First of all, this is your horsey. You can right click on them and you can rename them. So I will call him Bob the horse. Bob. I don't know why. Track target, I'm not sure what that does actually. I don't need to do that. Cancel tracking. Sign. Oh, okay, so you can give the horse like a mark or whatever, which is quite cool. You can do that with enemies and stuff as well. And there's different horse controls here, so pets can be given their own equipment, which obviously, you know, you can give them armor and whatnot. Mount pet, obviously you mount the pets. Dismount, sorry, press that one, then you dismount. You can cancel the pet summon. If you mount the pet, you can actually use a run skill, which makes it go a lot faster than it normally would be, which is kind of cool as a dash, and it's quite fast, as you can see. It is quite good. There you can, like I said, you can put armor on it and whatnot as well, which is pretty sweet. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you have reins, or is they just invisible? Yeah, they're invisible. Of course they are. Which is kind of annoying. So around level 7, guys, you get this mount depending on what you're doing and whatnot and how you're going. So we are going to go in here apparently. So we have to chop some logs. But your pet levels up, so you can see at the moment he's 2 levels below me. And he runs around and you get experience. So when you're fighting and whatnot, and I'm not 100% sure about this, but you get XP and you need, like, if your horse is with you and you're travelling around with him, he'll gain XP by the amount of, like, well, how far he's travelled and different things like that. So I think when he kills stuff, apparently he gets XP as well. So I have seen little bouts of XP randomly happen on different occasions, not even from kills, but just like exploring and stuff like that as well. And we're just going to actually have a little joint tree killing, because someone else has taken that tree apparently, even though I started it. No, they started it first because they got the reward. That's my fault. But I like this. I like how this whole thing happens. You know, the tree's coming down and la di da. You know, it's very cool, and I can't move over it. You know, it's very good. It will disappear and respawn, I think, but it's taken a while there actually, which is quite good. You know, it gives you some kind of, makes you feel like you're interacting a bit with the world and whatnot. Okay, you can read that if you want to pause it. So we're just helping some random people around in this village at the moment. It's quite alive. There's quite a lot of people here at the moment. We are at level 7, so I've got 3 more levels to go until I will stop for this video. Okay, so Paul broke the pickaxe again. That's the 3rd time this week. What are those rocks made of? Steel? Yes. Bah, fine. I suppose it means repairing the gate and reopening the pass. We can all do our part. He'd better thank me properly next time. Don't want to know how you're going to thank him. Not my business, dude. Not my business. Okay, so what's this guy? Say, are you taking this road to Crescent Throne? I have an urgent delivery for Lord Ronban himself, but it is of a personal nature, so it must be delivered to his handmaid. I love what handmaids are called, I find. I'll tell you, but you have to promise to keep it a secret. Pardon me. My lord started going bald at a very young age. And this is the only thing that keeps his regal mane intact. Nothing kept my regal mane intact, you bastard. Anyway. There's another tome here. So when you get to another town, depending on whether or not you want to be linked to that specific city, I always do. And that's quite cool graphic that happens as well. I do normally bind myself to that place. I'm going to see if there's anything I can buy for my mount. There is... I can't remember which vendor it is, actually. No, it's not the stable hand, is it? Oh, no, it is. Okay, so you can buy different bits of armor. So you can buy... At the moment, we're very low on money. You can buy a yatta, actually. That's 5 gold, though, so screw that. Let's buy a saddle, because I feel better with a saddle. All the rest of it I don't think you can buy yet. Oh, you can buy a pet helm. Let's do that. I know you get some boots from a quest, so I'm... Oh, shit. See, look, there are different options. So you talk to the stable hand and then you can go to the shop. But I'm going to buy... a helm, and I'm going to buy a thingy. Saddle, and then you get the items there, and you click purchase, and you get those, of course, as well. It's gonna put them on my horse, and already you can see that Bob is starting to look a bit pimp, which is better. Now he looks a bit more like a warhorse, or starting to get there at least. Which actually not. I really like that. I really like that kind of thing because it just looks pretty cool, and also it just makes you feel like you're interacting with like your mounts and stuff like that, and you're leveling them up. Like if you get another mount, you have to level that up and whatnot. I don't know if you can buy mounts that are all pre-leveled or whatever. But yeah, now we need to gear ourselves up a little bit more. Oh, you got like, you can put the feet in the stirrups? Can't remember, to be honest, what they're called. Okay, so we're going to have a look. We've got to go to the next town, it looks like.